One of my subscribers had sent me this story yesterday and said that this could be a Strag Tales type story. And I said if I was doing the Strag Tales series back when I first spoke about this individual, then she definitely would have made the Strag Tales. But guess what? Just because I don't label it Strag Tales doesn't mean she ain't a Strag. Now, before I get into the update involving this person, let me give you a little bit of backstory. First off, like I said before when I did this story on her months ago, I'm going to say it again. This woman looks like a damn hobbit. She does. She looks like she's an elf. Like, look at them ears. Them ears are just like, if they stop flopping right now, she's going to be flying away like Dumbo the elephant. But we're not here to talk about her ears. We're about to talk about her as a person. Not only is she an unfit mother and probably one of the worst mothers on the planet, but she's probably also one of the most disgusting people on the planet, period. So this woman's name is Tiffany Alberts. And she took it upon herself to inject fecal matter, yes, body waste, into her son's IV bag. I don't know what the reasoning as to why. I forget what the reasoning as to why she did it, but it could not be for health reasons. Because putting fecal matter into an IV bag, I don't know how that's supposed to heal anybody any faster. That would just make them more sick. Because you're injecting body waste from somewhere else, another location, and putting it into somebody else. But the update that has come through is that she was just sentenced to 7 years in prison. In my honest opinion, that is way, way too short of time to be in prison for a crime such as that. It says, an Indiana mother who injected her cancer-stricken son's IV bag with his own fecal matter will spend the next 7 years behind bars. She put her own son's waste into his IV bag. So the son might have been sleeping with a bedpan. And she took that and put it into his IV. How she managed to do that, I'm not sure. Tiffany Alberts of Wolcott, Indiana, was sentenced Thursday to the lengthy jail terms plus 5 years of probation after her conviction on 6 counts of aggravated battery and 1 neglect charge. She was acquitted of 1 attempted murder charge. Wow. Now look at that. No wonder she only got 7 years. She got acquitted of the biggest charge, which was attempted murder, which would have gave her damn near life. Albert's age 44, and you couldn't tell by looking at her. And to be honest, you couldn't tell that she was a her, because I swear she looks like a dude. Was charged in 2016 after the accusation of her using a syringe to inject waste matter into her then 15-year-old son's IV bag while he was receiving treatment for leukemia. She knowingly placed him in a situation that endangered the dependent's life or health. Albert's son's name has not been released. The mom defended her actions as a means to have her son removed from the intensive care ward at Riley Hospital for Children in Indianapolis to another unit where she believed he would receive better care. So your idea of doing that would be to take a syringe and inject his own fecal matter into an IV. And I'm guessing what she was going to do was probably try to blame it on the hospital or the nurses to not only get him moved there, but then she probably attempted to sue the hospital. I wouldn't be surprised if she did that. In September 2016, the boy was admitted for diarrhea, vomiting, and fever. Blood tests reveal organisms usually found in feces. The toxic substance caused sepsis and a bacterial infection in the child. Suspecting someone might be polluting the teen's IV, hospital staffers employed video surveillance into his room and nabbed the malicious mom injecting a substance into his central line. When confronted, authorities said Alberts initially told investigators that she was injecting water into the IV to flush it as the medicine that was given to him burned. She later admitted to injecting her son's own waste material, which she kept in a bag on the bathroom sink. This chick is disgusting. She injected this boy's waste into a bag and then took the syringe and injected it into the IV. And then said it was water. I highly doubt that fecal matter and water are even remotely the same color. But 7 years, that's a joke. That is a joke. A serious one at that. But they dropped they didn't get her on the attempted murder charge, which doesn't surprise me in the least bit. But it is what the hell it is, I guess. But yeah, I remember when I first did this story a few months ago. I definitely remember because I don't forget her face. No one could ever forget that. This woman looks like a damn garden gnome for real. But y'all let me know what you think, and I will talk to you in the next one.